basically what I mentioned at first is I do two things. I save you time and help you bypass the gatekeepers and get you in contact with the decision makers. And how we do that is a couple of ways. I'm going to walk you through quickly of the paper on how to bypass the gatekeepers and get in contact with those decision makers. So does anybody here have too much time on their hands? Too much time? First thing I do is save you time. The front cover is always set up the same exact way. The busiest breaking news stories. If you look down at the bottom, anybody here like to travel? How many people need a vacation from the vacation that they usually take? I can actually take you around South Florida in 90 seconds. So if you turn your paper, this looks like a newspaper. It's actually a business tool. To page 6, down at the bottom you'll see Supercharge Your Success. These are some upcoming seminars we're going to be having down at the bottom. But the real meat of the paper is on page 12. Turn to page 12. This tells you where a lot of Allen's events get in here. Where all the networking events are going to be. On the left-hand side are where all the seminars, webinars, and workshops. In the middle of the page is where all the networking events are. You'll see help for job seekers. I have job hunting with the journal, which allows people to go ahead and use the journal for job seeking opportunities as well. Towards the right-hand side of the page, on page 12, you'll see who's hiring. A lot of people say, I already have a job, I don't care who's hiring, Sarah. You should care. People who are hiring right now are not firing. Their companies are thriving, and it's a great way for you to make some great connections and synergy with your company. On page 13, does everybody's page 13 look like mine? No. Now I told you I was not going to show you how to read the paper, I was going to show you how to get new business, right? This is how you get new business. This is also known as Swiss cheese. It's broken out a couple different ways. It's broken out by county, Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade, and then it's broken out by industry. We went around the room, we discussed all the different industries that are in this room. So as you'll see, it's advertising, marketing, media relations, general business, healthcare, education, law, banking, finance. Every industry that we covered throughout the room, that all of you are in, are industries that we can help you with. The way it's broken out these are all people who have recently been promoted. These are thriving companies in the Tri-County area. Again, we tell you who the decision makers are, what their new positions are. What I suggest is, who's ever heard of the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Family Dollar? Cut their picture out. They make great magnets as well as little frames. Mail it to them. Congratulate them on their promotion. Also, if you've been promoted, if you have a new company, contact me. It's something that I can get you in our paper, and it's great exposure for you as well. To back up a little bit, if you do have networking events or any events that you're going to be having, once you're a subscriber, I can get your event in our paper for free as well. On page 15, this is a great page that some people forget about. These are all the grand openings, the expansions, relocations, new products and services, and contracts. Again, we talk about who the decision maker is of the company, where they're located, and their direct phone number. And every single one of our papers has our list. Our list on this paper is on page 26. This list changes. Is there anybody who's familiar with the list that may look like this? It's actually a sample page of our book list. This is also known as the South Florida Business Bible. Anyone who's not familiar with the book of list, it's broken out by every industry under the sun. Again, saves you time, gets you in contact with the decision maker. I graduated from Dale Carnegie. They say the most important thing that you do with your life is to do your homework. So all your homework's done for you. All the decision makers, how long the company's been in business, what exactly the company specializes in, how many offices they have Tri-County, within each office, how many employees they have, the direct phone number of the decision maker, where they're physically located, their web address, and how they're ranked on the list. What a lot of subscribers don't know is that this book comes on CD. Excel format, you can do a mail merge and email blast. It's a big time saver. There's 2,500 leads in each one of our book of list. When you become a new subscriber today, you get 3 book of lists for free. You get the 2009, 2010, and 2011. We have our book of law. Anyone trying to contact lawyers, top law firms, there's 200 right here. It's fine. Set up just like the book of list. Journal, which gets you in contact with commercial as well as residential people that you should be contacting, and healthcare. We have all the largest diagnostic centers, the hospitals, health maintenance organizations, you name it, we have it. I've heard a lot of people in healthcare today helping hospitals. If you look on page 21, will probably help you. All the CEOs, presidents, vice presidents in healthcare are located on page 21 through 25. We have a very, very large section. If you look through, again, it's all the decision makers, all their direct contact information. And last but not least, anybody familiar here with sunbiz.org? Yes, sunbiz.org gets you in contact with all the DBA names, doing business as. Everybody familiar with the DBA name? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you look on page 20, mine's ripped a little bit. 28 and 29, you'll see fictitious names. These are not fake names, they're just the DBA names. These are all the new companies that have just recently opened up. If you're missing this section, you're missing out on a lot of business. So you look under the DBA names, we have fictitious names Broward, we have fictitious names Miami-Dade and Palm Beach. Plug these new companies' names into sunbiz.org, reach out to them, the decision makers' contact information will pop up, and it's a great way for you to reach out to them and congratulate them on their new business and explain to them how you can help their new business grow. Does that make sense to everyone? Awesome. Now, if you've not added me as your friend on Facebook, my Facebook status update is always where I'm going to be at. I'm all about helping people, referring new business, and what else? My status update is always telling you where I'm going to be at. So yesterday, it told you I'm going to be here speaking. So if you ever want to network, I am your networking Velcro. I'm constantly sticking people together, sharing new business. Anybody here that I've not worked with before, I'm always looking to help people. So come and see me. We do have a special discount today. Everybody should have one of these in front of you. My production person did not follow instructions that well, but if you cross out the 116, the South Florida Business Connection discount today, and today only, is $96. If you'd like the 1 year, the 3 year, the one that comes with the CD, the Excel format CD, cross out the 232, it's $195.95, and either one of these I could break into 3 payments. So that's been able to help a lot of people. Please raise your hand for your welcome packet, and I can't wait to start helping everybody. Add me as your friend on Facebook. All about connecting people together, and thank you very much.
You may want to tell them also about the giving guide for the not-for-profit.
I totally forgot about the giving guide. Thank you, Alan. Anybody, everybody forgets about the giving guide. A lot of people forget to do business with non-for-profit and charitable organizations. They say, they don't have a lot of money. They have lots of money. They just can't show that they make a profit at the end of the year. So it's set up a couple different ways. It tells you about all the volunteer opportunities that they have available, their giving opportunities, but they also talk about their events that they're going to be having. Use them as networking events. People do business with people who they like, they trust, and they get to know. The same type of people that got hired. So we talk about who their board of directors are, who have full-time jobs that are free to build synergy and business relationships with. And the giving guide is awesome. It's 150 pages of Tri-County non-for-profit and charitable organizations. Yes?
Does that
It comes free. Everything that I mentioned today, except you'll also get a free online subscription, verbatim to the paper. So you get the weekly journal that comes delivered from your post carrier, as well as the giving guide, 3 book of lists, the 2009, 2010, 2011. You can start networking with me. You'll get your healthcare guide,
I'm
the
going
real
to buy
estate.
a subscription.
Okay, yeah, just raise your hand. I'll be around.
Okay, so let's give Sarah a hand.